Our nation, India, possesses very glamorous ancient history. Great emperors ruled this country. For example, Chandragupta Maurya, Samudragupta, Vikramaditya, Harshavardhana, Rajaraja Chola, Rajendra Chola, Karigala Chola, Lalitaditya, Ashoka, Kanishka, Akbar, Shah Jahan, Krishnadevaraya. Above indicated emperors of India ruled well. Through their administration, India got fame and wealth. Due to geographical favorableness, administrative system and empire building tendency began in Magadha. That means modern Bihar. For example, Chandragupta Maurya made a vast empire in the north part of India. His capital was Padaliputra, modern Patna. In a very ancient time, about 5000 BC, a great Indus Valley civilization existed in India. Mohenjo-daro, Harappa, Lothal, Rakhi-Garhi, Ropar, Dholavira, Sudka-Jendor, etc. places. We got evidences of ancient Indus Valley civilizations above indicated places, both Pakistan and India. On that time, these like ancient civilization existed. Euphrates Tigris Valley, Mesopotamian civilization, Nile civilization of Egypt, and Yangtze Xinjiang civilization of China. Indus Valley civilization possesses naval connections and business connections with Mesopotamian civilization. Paleolithic age and Neolithic age both ages evidences we got many places of India. Before 10,000 BC, Paleolithic age ends, then Neolithic age begins. But or maybe from very ancient time itself, our country possesses a prideful history. Most of the historians says that from the Caspian Sea's coastal side lived Aryan tribes, 8 clans, certain groups gone to western side, thus they spread Europe. Certain sections go east and east southward. Thus they spread Persia, India, etc. When Aryans reached Indus Valley on that time, Dravidians spread all over India. By the attack of Aryans, Dravidians gone to southward. Certain groups of Dravidians gone to Persian, Baluchistan place, and other groups of Dravidians gone to certain parts of North India itself. Evidences are available. For example, we can find a similarity of today's South Indian languages and Persian Baluchistan's certain language and North Indian certain section people's language. Contradictory about that, above indicated historical incidents, early period itself. Very ancient culture existed in southern part of India. In the southern part of India, adjoining with the South India, a continent existed. His name was Kumari Kanda. In this continent, 49 countries and its ancient culture existed. About this continent, indication we can got from Tamil ancient book Tolkapia, Sri Lanka's Simgala literary books, Divamsham and Mahavamsham. Some of the Hindu Puranas, for example, Skanda Puranam, also indicates about this Kumarikandam continent. It is believed that Kumarikandam's west side contains Africa's Madagascar in this continent. This continent touching with South India, including Sri Lanka, east southward touching with Australia. This continent's culture was a very ancient one. It is Mahabharata and Ramayana as periods before. About 50,000 BC. Comparing to other parts of the world's civilization, it is the most ancient. Kumari Khandams possess a great range known as Kumari Hills, as like Himalaya range. A river like Ganga also existed in this continent known as Pagalvi River. East-south part near Australia, in the banks river Pagalvi, a city existed, it is known as Ten Madurai. This Ten Madurai was the first Tamil Sangam's center. Near to BC 25,000. Due to Arctic and Antarctic places, ice melt. Half part of the continent, including the city, Ten Madurai, sank in water. Then, in the half portion of a continent, west side's city, that is known as Kadapuram, became Tamil Sangam's second center. After so many thousands of years, due to flood, Kumari Khandam's western side also become underwater. Then now existing Madurai become Tamil Sangam's third center. Kumari Khandam's theory approving scholars claims that human beings' origin is happened in a Kumari Khandam. From here, peoples migrated to Africa and other lands of the world. Kumari Khandam's theory informed by scientist Philip Sclander. He claimed that this continent as Lemuria because lemur animals, ancient skeletons got from Madagascar, South India, and eastern part of Australia. Therefore, three places touching continent was existed in very ancient period. Not only animals evidences but also plants and trees evidences also got. If that continent existed now, then India will be biggest country in the world. About Aryans, some of the historians says that Aryans origin is in India itself, but most of the historians says Aryans reached North India from outside, then gradually spread out all over India due to mingling of Aryans and Dravidians. Modern Hindu society formed. Alfred Wegener introduced continent rift theory. According to him, continents shifts one place to another place slowly. At first, very ancient time, only one continent existed. That's the name was Pangaea. Then vast ocean existed. That sea is known as Pandalasa. That biggest continent gradually broken into so many pieces and moved gradually. Now's manner continents existed. Now also these continents moves, but very slowly. That is why we cannot understand. According to this theory, India moves upward, thus connected with the Euro-Asian continent due to the hit of two lands, Himalaya range formed. Thank you to all.